at peace, and they laugh, Mom. I try, and they call me mad, Mom, and I'm not mad, Mom, and I'll prove it to them one day. I have spent my whole life crying out to God, and where is he? Where is he in my hours of need? I can no longer go on like this, Mom. I cannot. I will not.
Look, I painted a sunset. It's beautiful, isn't it? Come on, think of the colors. The fiery oranges and reds. 3 leaves. Soon there will be 2, then 1, and then none. Don't talk like that, Chelsea. Please. You're strong. You'll fight this. You have to. For me. And for art. But it's too late, Sue. I feel the cold already seeping in, like the froze. Oh no, Chelsea. There's still hope. Mr. Bellman promised he... You can't stop it. Nothing can stop it. If it is meant to be, then it will be. Like the leaves falling. We'll find a way. We'll always find a way. We'll paint a whole forest of leaves together. Beautiful, vibrant leaves. Imagine them. A forest. Yeah, a forest of leaves. You know, Chauncey, there was a guy, and he was just like you. Hopeless. And then one day, he tried to kill himself. So he decided that the best way to end his life was to have a heart attack. He thought he could induce the heart attack by running a very fast race. So he had to run as hard as he could, and he ran and ran until he was exhausted. He collapsed, but he didn't die. So the next night, he tried the same thing. He ran again, and he still didn't die. So he tried it again the 3rd night, and then the 4th, and then the 5th. And after this had been going on for a week, he felt so good that he didn't want to kill himself anymore. You and I both know that we're not the same. And you didn't even mention why he was hopeless. Forget it. Just try to sleep, okay?
She has about 1 chance in 10 to live, and that 1 chance depends upon her desire to get better. But you see her, she has already made up her mind that she is going to die. she worrying about something?
I don't know. But once she said that she wanted to paint the Bay of Naples someday.
Painting? No. Should be something more bigger. Something more important. A man, perhaps.
A man. Is a man important? No, it has nothing to do with a man.
Well, perhaps it is a result of her fever and her general physical weakness. But when a patient begins to feel sure that she is going to die, then I subtract 50% from the power of medicines. If you can succeed in making her interested in something, for instance, about the latest styles in women's clothes, then I can promise you 1 to 5 chance for her instead of 1 to 10.
Mr. Berman? John sees. She swears. She convinced she'll die when the Leslies falls from the ivy.
Leaves? Oh, what foolishness. That vine is tougher than it looks. Been there for decades.
But she is so weak, Mr. Berman. She's barely eats and barely speaks. She just watches those leaves.
All right. Let me see that little fool. Maybe I can knock some sense into her thick skull. Though I doubt anything can penetrate that artistic nonsense. Leaves.
Thank you, Mr. Berman. You're a big help. I don't know what to do anymore. Only 2 leaves left to fall.
You realize that you're not a leaf, right?
I am what I am, and I am nothing. I'm no good.
You've been foolish. This illness has weakened your body, not your mind. So don't let it take it too. You have too much talent, too much life ahead of you. Now stop this morbid nonsense and let me get back to my painting.
Will you still paint? I thought you quit.
Oh no, I would never quit painting. You shouldn't too. I mean...
I know what you mean, Mr. Berman. But this isn't working for me. I don't feel like myself anymore. I don't feel alive anymore. I don't even know how to explain how I feel anymore. You won't get it.
My heart bleeds for you, Chauncey. Believe me when I say I feel you. You have no idea how many times I thought about killing myself. But then I asked myself, Is it worth it? No, it's not, John C. It's not. We have to live before we die. We were born to live. Fate is beyond our understanding. I hope you guess the point. You're a smart girl, and I know you'll survive this. You're strong. Now, it's getting dark. See you tomorrow. And stay strong, little girl. Stay strong.
Mr. Batman, did it go well?
She does seems to be giving up. And there is only one way to not let that happen. I know just what I must do. Now where's my umbrella?
Oh, here, Mr. Oh.
Leaves. It hasn't fallen. But how? It was stormy last night.
Nancy? Oh God, are you crying?
Maybe you were right. I was so foolish. Giving my all to the ivy leaves. How could I live with its shames and guilt? I'm no good.
There, my love. It's no good to feel this tragic. We always knew you're strong. All you needed was hope. And all we did was to not let you lose it. And see, I'm glad it worked. At least the divine was on our side. The leaves didn't fall. It held on during the winds and rains, just like you did.
I love you, Sue.
Coming. Oh, the doctor's here.
Seems like you're injuring well. In another week or so, you will be perfectly fine. You girls made it.
Thank you, Doctor.
Like the jester said to the king, there's some bad news that I bring. You girls must know the man named Berman. He passed away this morning. A little girl found him lying lifelessly on the ground next to the wall of the house opposite. His shoes and clothing were completely wet and icy cold. Only God knows where he had been on such terrible night. They also found a lantern, still lighted, a letter, and some painted tools, which seems to reveal that during the wind and the rain, he had climbed up and painted something on the wall.
Oh no, oh, this can't be happening. May God rest his soul. Fast, reckless thoughts often lead to slow and sad music. I can't feel anything anymore.
Heaven. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Mom, I love you. I love you. I do. I love you.
It's happening to everybody.